ABC Action News today at noon.
Teachers reassigned or cut from the Hillsborough County School District, while the superintendent says it's necessary. And building a dedicated COVID-19 unit, the price tag and who may foot the bill on ABC Action News at noon.
Get nonstop coronavirus updates on our ABC Action News streaming channel. This is ABC Action News, streaming now, streaming everywhere. From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Good afternoon and welcome to ABC Action News at noon on our streaming news channel. I'm Lauren St. Germain, and thanks to our viewers joining us on cable and over the air. Here are the top stories we're following right now at noon. A federal judge in Atlanta is considering a challenge to the order that stopped evictions nationwide. The CDC issued the order banning landlords from evicting certain tenants who failed to pay rent through the end of the year. But rental housing managers from all 50 states filed a lawsuit. They want evictions to come back while the judge considers the challenge. The CDC has previously said that banning evictions helps stop the spread of the coronavirus. The judge didn't give a deadline for his decision. Students, teachers, and staff at Sarasota County schools will be required to wear face masks until the end of the year. After hearing from parents, teachers, and local health experts, a slim majority of school board members voted in favor of the mask policy. The vote was 3-2. The two board members who opposed the idea say they think the policy needs more flexibility. The Tampa Bay Rays need a victory after losing Game 1 of the World Series last night. The Dodgers offense came alive as LA scored several runs in the 4th, 5th, and 6th innings. They ended up winning 8-3. Game 2, though, is tonight. Happy thoughts. Fans of St. Pete watched last night's game in socially distant viewing pods. The city set up 400 of the coned-off pod areas at Spa Beach Park, which is part of the new pier. Groups of up to 6 fans per pod can enjoy the game together at a safe distance from others. Up to 2,500 fans are allowed at the park for game nights, and we only saw a few hundred there on Tuesday night, so there should be plenty of room if you want to go out tonight. The pods will be available every game night on a first-come, first-served basis. We're following breaking news right now that's playing out in Manatee County. Authorities say a Manatee County deputy shot someone on 80th Street West in Bradenton. The sheriff is on scene right now, but deputies haven't told us what led up to the shooting or how everyone involved is doing. We are sending a crew to the scene right now to get some more information. This makes the 3rd shooting involving law enforcement in the Bay Area in the last 24 hours.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
Hello, everyone. Mostly cloudy skies today. Temperatures in the 80s, and you guessed it, more showers and thunderstorms returning with a little bit more coverage in terms of clouds today. I think temperatures held to the low to maybe some mid-80s. Best rain chances maybe an hour or two earlier than yesterday, though we'll have to watch the radar as they really could be scattered throughout the afternoon and evening. If you're heading to a watch party for the Rays, make sure you check the Storm Shield app. It's got access to Titan Doppler radar so you can see and zoom into the neighborhood of your watch party to make sure there's no rain headed that way. Tomorrow morning, back in the low 70s, cloudy skies, maybe some more showers popping up on the radar. Futurecast indicating one batch from earlier this morning moving away, then we kind of recharge the atmosphere, and later this afternoon and this evening, additional downpours possible, oranges and reds here, indicating the chances for some showers and storms. Some lightning scattered through tomorrow as well, maybe slightly lower coverage for Thursday. Friday's still there, maybe lingering now into the weekend with drier weather by Sunday.
Hundreds of Hillsborough County teachers are waiting to find out where they could be reassigned. This comes after the school board approved new budget cuts that are designed to save millions in payroll expenses. ABC Action News reporter Lauren Rosella shows us who will be leaving the district. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating a shooting involving Tampa police. They shot and killed a 26-year-old man named Dominic Mulkey following a robbery call yesterday. And we want to warn you, some people may find this next video hard to watch. A 911 caller said a man was trying to steal from the Dollar General on North 50th Street. And when workers took the items away, they said the man pulled a gun. Tampa police say officers encountered someone matching the description 5 blocks from the store. They shared this body camera footage. They say it shows Mulkey with a gun and turning toward officers.
The officers tell him to drop his weapon multiple times. The officers fired their weapon, striking him. They immediately began providing first aid.
Mulkey later died. His stepfather says he's angry and has questions about what happened. He says his stepson was mentally disabled and under the care of a foster mom.
He had mental issues. He's had little things in the past, but it was to eat. He's not, he's not like a criminal like that there. So I'm sure whatever he went in there to do was to eat.
Tampa police say they'll conduct an internal investigation once FDLE finishes its investigation. Both officers are on administrative leave, which is standard procedure. For the second day in a row, Bay Area voters set a record, and it's all part of a larger nationwide trend. The Hillsborough County Supervisor of Elections says his office has already received more vote-by-mail ballots this year than it received during all of the 2016 presidential election. Remember, early voting in Florida runs through November 1st. One University of Florida professor is tracking these numbers statewide. He says over 3 million people in Florida have already voted, and that's more than 31% of the entire turnout in 2016. And get this, we're not the state with the biggest turnout of early voters so far. In Texas, more than 52% of the total 2016 turnout have already voted. In Vermont, that number is over 51%, and in New Jersey, it's over 46%. Nationwide, Americans have already cast ballots equal to almost 27% of the 2016 turnout. If you haven't voted yet, tomorrow night will be your final time to see President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden go head-to-head before Election Day. You can watch the debate right here on ABC Action News streaming now, as well as over the air on our broadcast channel. Coverage starts at 9 o'clock. As we see an uptick in new coronavirus cases, one hospital is asking for help building a dedicated COVID-19 unit. The price tag and who may foot the bill. And is your child suddenly acting out? The reason scientists think otherwise calm kids are becoming aggressive.
ABC Action News is sponsored by South Bay Medical Clinic, Florida's top men's clinic treating ED.
It's hard to talk about, but domestic violence is an issue affecting millions who suffer in silence. If you or someone you know needs help, call the statewide hotline right now at 800-500-1119.
Brought to you by the Pinellas Community Foundation.
Weather on ABC Action News streaming now is sponsored by Parliament Roofing. Nobody puts on a quality roof for less. Nobody.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
Hi there, everybody. Unfortunately, cloudy skies and additional showers on the way for the Bay Area today. Just cannot shake these showers this week. It's been rather dark the last couple of afternoons with mostly cloudy skies. I think that's going to be the case for many of you again. If you get the rain a little earlier, which many of you will, you'll stay in the low 80s. Otherwise, some locations that stay drier for longer could get to 83 to 85 degrees, but should become a pretty big ocean storm that'll head into the British Isles next week. For us, it's rain that's moving in for the afternoon and evening. Not going to see any severe weather out of this, but more clouds and more showers and storms. Futurecast picking up on even some downpours. Oranges and red here tonight, right around the first pitch. Could mean some rain for the start of some of these watch parties. Check the Storm Shield app before you head out to that watch party this evening. Temperatures in the 80s for the rest of the week. Slightly lower coverage tomorrow. I do think we'll see more sun, especially by Sunday.
Today, Hillsborough County Commissioners are talking about several topics related to the fight against the coronavirus. That includes a dedicated COVID-19 unit at Tampa General Hospital. ABC Action News reporter Jasmine Stiles has a breakdown of the deal hospital leaders are pushing. Hernando County deputies have now identified a man they shot and killed during a standoff overnight. Deputies say 61-year-old James Collins was in a domestic dispute with a relative when the standoff started. They tried talking with him for 12 hours. Deputies say just before 1 this morning, he came out with a rifle and a flashlight taped to it. He reportedly scanned the deputies and pointed in their direction, so one of them shot and killed Collins. Deputies say they found several weapons and a gas mask inside the home. We have more information about a deadly shooting in East Tampa. Police say they're looking for 3 men in dark clothing. They tell us a 56-year-old woman died in that shooting. Happened around 8:30 last night on 32nd Street, just south of Hillsborough Avenue. Police say the other 2 victims, a man and a woman, are expected to survive. Officers are asking anyone in the area to check their surveillance video and send them anything that may help. Voters in at least 2 Florida counties say they're getting threatening emails that claim to be from a known hate group. The FBI is now investigating. Registered Democrats in Brevard and Alachua counties received messages telling them to, quote, vote for Trump on Election Day or we will come after you. The message says it's from the Proud Boys, which is a group the Southern Poverty Law Center says is white nationalist. It's not clear if the group actually sent the emails. If you get one, though, report it to law enforcement immediately. We do want to remind you that October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If this is an issue you or your loved one is facing, we're taking action to make sure you can find some help. One life-saving tool is right on your screen. It's the statewide helpline. It's 1-800-500-1119. We have other resources for you on our website. Just go to abcactionnews.com/DV, including how to find the shelter closest to you.
Hello, everyone. Showers on the way for later on today. I'm timing them out in your hour-by-hour forecast coming up.
ABC Action News is sponsored by South Bay Medical Clinic, Florida's top men's clinic treating ED.
ABC Action News streaming now is sponsored by Audibel, American Hearing Excellence.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
Hi there, everyone. Hope you've got your umbrella nearby. If you're heading out to run some errands that'll last into the afternoon and early evening, that's really a good bet, as we'll see the chance for a shower or thunderstorm just about any time through 4 or 5. It looks like today maybe the rain getting out of here a little earlier than yesterday. So if the rain made you nervous and you held back from that watch party yesterday, hopefully it's better news for your watch party as the Rays continue in their World Series run later on tonight. You can always download the Storm Shield app and the ABC Action News app. We'll always update you with the forecast there. The latest forecast videos available in the app as well. The rain has been coming off the East Coast. This Atlantic feed of moisture has just continued, keeping our temperatures at or even below normal for this time of year, thanks to all the clouds. Rain chances about 40% up towards the Nature Coast today, 40 to 60% once you get into Hillsborough and Pinellas County. And I think that rain is likely over towards Lakeland and Lake Wales, especially down towards Avon Park and Arcadia right through the evening. Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast. Sunshine, we've got it, but you're going to have to wait until Sunday for the drier weather to return.
The key to detecting the coronavirus in the air could be as close as the nearest beach. ABC Action News reporter Vanessa Ariza spoke with the CEO of a company that's using jellyfish to detect the virus. All right, this is a story that has everyone talking. A Peanuts classic will not be making its yearly appearance on broadcast TV. Instead, you're going to need to download a specific app if you want to see It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Apple TV Plus has gained the exclusive rights to all Peanuts content, which includes Halloween and Christmas specials. But you don't need to pay for Apple TV Plus to see the Halloween special. It will be free from October 30th to November 1st on the app. Thanks for watching this half hour of ABC Action News. If you're watching us over the air or on cable, Right This Minute is next. But our local news and weather continues all day long on our streaming news channel. You'll find us on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. But first, a quick look at what's making national headlines.